After episode 1 comes episode 2. That's right, I am watching Agatha all along, so you don't have to. And I mean, if you really want to, you can go watch it, then come back and watch my review and my reaction. I really don't care. But here is a quick refresher on episode 1, though. Agatha was in a trance for 3 years. She was Agnes, the detective in Westview. She came to, showed off her 51-year-old flabby ass to everyone in the community. Aubrey Plaza wants her dead, as do the Salem witches, and she doesn't have her powers anymore. And yeah, she found a locket with her hair in it that might be important. Who knows? And that's about it. That is what we got in episode 1. Not much at all. All right, so now on to episode 2. Finally clothed, Agatha decides the best course is to go to the Witch's Road. That's right, she decides to go to the Witch's Road, a road that if you survive traversing it, you get the one thing you want most. I mean, is this the Wizard of Oz? Like, is that where we're going? We're going to the Wizard of Oz? Is that what we're doing here? The no-name boy begs to come along with him as he apparently has witch abilities. He kind of talks about how he said a curse or whatever it is. I don't know. I'm not a witch. And it's what helped get her out of her trance. Now, Agatha is hesitant, but agrees because, well, why not? Reasons, why not? Such plot depth. Again, that is like the biggest problem in this show. In just 2 episodes, we see that they have no idea how to properly write any kind of character or plot depth at all. And it's pathetic. It is really pathetic. So, before they even move on, Agatha's like, hey, what's your name? And he goes to speak his name, but he can't. An M goes across his mouth as he's talking, and he doesn't realize it. He just talks. But Agatha sees this, and she's like, wait, say that again, and it comes again. And it says M. Is it Mephisto? Mephisto. Oh, Mephisto, confirmed omen. Oh, here we go again. Is it M for Maximoff? What is it an M for? Who knows? Anybody know? Oh, my goodness. Honestly, this is so funny. This is so pathetic. It's so ridiculous. You know people are going to go crazy about this kind of stuff. I'm sorry. They're trying to add the little bit of depth that they can add. Oh man, who is this boy? They're trying to add anything they can to hide, like the Aubrey Plaza stuff. Like, who is she? Oh, who's he? Like, they're adding this little bits of mystery around characters instead of actually giving us depth to the story. But it's just all about mystery, and it is just terrible writing. That's not how you write. It's not how you write. It's pathetic. It's pathetic. So they make their way to a nearby magic shop because, I don't know if you know this, but within a 3-mile radius, according to Agatha, within a 3-mile radius of anywhere that you are, there's always enough witches to create a coven. Yeah, I mean, that's what it is. So here they find a crazy old witch named Lilia, who, luckily for them, she gives them the list of all the names they're going to need to create this little ritual that will open the door to the Witch's Road. Now, she is hesitant at first to help because, obviously, you need to create some suspense. But, hey, she decides to give him the list, and even though she tells him she won't be there, we all know she's going to be there, right? Because, plot depth. Next, they go and recruit a witch named Jennifer. She sells edible candles, because that's weird. And she also is reluctant at first. But hey, Agatha knows how to push the right buttons and to get anyone to risk their life for Agatha. Again, plot depth. There's no reason, this whole scene is 4 minutes long, maybe. There's a little push back and forth, and then over. And it's just ridiculous. They move on, they go talk in the food court for 5 minutes, the boy and Agatha, and then they go find the next person, who is this person here, Alice, who they go and make lose her job, and then say, oh, because you don't have a job, you should come help us go to the Witch's Road. But then she's reluctant too, and she just walks away. And oh man, they're like, oh crap, we didn't give her your address so she knows where to go. But she's reluctant and walks away. Oh man, is she gonna show up? Who knows? Plot depth. I tell you, it's getting out of hand here. It's so suspenseful. Are they going to show up? So they get to the house and they're getting ready. Welcome, Coven. We saw this little clip, released a couple weeks ago. So exciting, I got to tell you, whoever made, if he wrote that, that's some penmanship. Let me tell you, that is some great penmanship. Amazing. So, believe it or not, because, we know how great the plot has been thus far. And there was so much suspense whether everybody was going to show up or not. Everybody showed up! Holy crap! Who would have thought? With so much character development, so much plot depth, that these characters were going to show up? Who would have thought that, there was even a chance that any of them would not have shown up? It's amazing that they did. I really didn't think they were going to. I thought there was no chance in hell that they were going to show up. But, hey, they did, thankfully. But, hold on. There was one name on that list that Agatha didn't go talk to. Now, we find out that it wasn't necessarily a name. It was just a heart in black. It was a black heart. And we find out that, it wasn't a name because the black heart signifies Aubrey Plaza's character. But, we know that the history between Agatha and her character is not good. I mean, Aubrey Plaza wants to kill Agatha, so why is she going to go recruit her? So instead of going to recruit her, no, she goes out to get Mrs. Foreman. I'm sorry, Miss Hart. No, it's not Miss Hart. It's Mrs. Davis. That's what it is. She goes and gets Miss Davis, who you may be asking, is she a witch? No, she's not. It's pretty exciting, isn't it? Exciting times. You got 4 witches and a not witch to perform this ritual. So they go into Agatha's basement and they're like, let's do this. We're going to do this thing. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be fun. We're going to get the door to the witch's road going. It's going to be great. Meanwhile, upstairs, the boy, the unnamed boy, is just kind of hanging out doing his thing. And then all of a sudden, he sees the Salem witches. Oh, boy, they're coming to get Agatha. That's right, they're coming to get Agatha. Again, I said this in the episode 1 review. Yes, in WandaVision, they showed that Agatha wronged the Salem witches. In 2 episodes now, in 60 minutes of actual story, we don't know what the hell Agatha did to these witches. So if you didn't watch WandaVision, you have no idea why they're coming after her at all. Where is the development? Where is the plot depth? Where is any of that? There is none. It's pathetic. But down in the depths of the basement, the witches sing their witch shanty. Oh yeah, oh, whatever they say. But they get all upset because, well, it didn't work. And Agatha gets mad and she starts yelling at the witches because she wants to steal the witches' powers. But I guess she can only do that if they're using their witches' powers. I don't know. It's not really explained. Plot depth, yes! But after 30 seconds, it's revealed the door actually did open. Oh, I'll be damned if they would have just waited 30 seconds. Whoa. So, that's happening. But interestingly enough, upstairs, the Salem witches are trying to get in the house, and the boy throws a couch in front of the door. A door that isn't even there because in the last episode, Aubrey Plaza blasted the door, and there's no door there, so it's just a big opening. So he puts a door in front of a couch in front of the open door, and the witches can't come in through that. Those are some pretty strong witches, let me tell you. That holds. Look, if you need to know anything, couches stop witches coming through doorways. Now we know that. That's a good thing. So that is important plot depth for a show. That's good to know. That is very good to know. So they open the door and they start making their way down because now we know the Salem witches are coming. Yeah, go, hurry up. Ah, look, weird witch coming down the stairs because they can't walk normally. they were walking across the street normally, but stairs, nope, they got to walk down the stairs all creepily and weird because reasons. Look, they get away, they go down the steps, come to this forest, weird looking thing, the Wizard of Oz. I don't know where the hell they are. And they take off their shoes and they saunter on down this witch's road. This episode was a bore fest up until the last 5 minutes, and even the last 5 minutes weren't all that intriguing. It was just ridiculous and fast-paced. There were people laughing at the fact that they sang their ritual. It didn't bother me at all. It is what it is. It's nothing like the Acolyte, how people were trying to compare it to the Acolyte witches. That was just ridiculous. That was stupid and ridiculous. The power of one, the power of many. Oh! That was stupid. That was ridiculous. This is nothing like that. This is at least done better and more witchy-like. But that's fine. The story, though, there's no depth at all to any of this. And it is unbelievably bad. I don't understand why they cannot write a story that has depth. Like, it's just they want to rush from one point to the next. Like, they don't want to take their time and explore anything. It seems like they're like, okay, Agatha needs to get from here to here. What's the fastest way to do it? All right, let's just throw people in. Let's not explain a damn thing. And let's just get there. Like, that's not how you write. That's not how you make a story. And that's just poor writing because people who are jumping into this show want to have some exposition, want to understand what's going on. And then the best part of episode 1 wasn't even in episode 2. Aubrey Plaza was not even in this episode at all, which just takes it down even that much further. It's unacceptable. Look, it's bad. Like, I guess it's a good thing that they have an ending point that they know they want to get to, but the fact that they legitimately have no idea how to create and build a story and flesh it out, it's just pathetic and bad. It's bad. It's ridiculous. It's pathetic and bad. I don't know. Look, it's not as bad as I think a lot of people were thinking it was going to be. It's definitely not as bad as I thought it was going to be. But let me know if you want me to continue giving my review and discussing this show. Definitely let me know in the comments. Hit that like button, share this around, subscribe, all that stuff. Let me know what you thought of Agatha, episode 2. It was called Acolyte. Agatha, episode 2 in the comments below. What do you think of the show? Are you going to continue watching it? Let me know all that stuff. With all that said, I'll catch you all later.